and then eventually he's gonna stand up again and then drop the second bitch bogs. So if people want to work on just getting back there and then talk about the second bitch bog and void gate mechanic, we can do that. Or if people want to go over that right now, we can.
That bit should be straightforward, right? We just drop the pitch pogs and max melee.
Unfortunately, well, that's to start, but then the mechanic itself is actually quite long, so it'll be a little bit of a...
Yeah, it might be a good idea to wait until we actually see it, just to make sure that people have
Yeah,
reference
then we need
points.
to clean up stuff beforehand anyhow.
True.
Yeah, like the orbs plus squiggles.
True. Standing swim.
Do DPS still need markers for main ID? Good. In shadow. Out. Right of shadow. Buster.
Okay.
Are you trying to take both of them?
Yeah. Make it a little easier.
Shadows.
Guardians, max melee.
Walk through the bars.
One's out.
Freeze out. Freeze out.
Everyone up.
Yep. Drop your clones outside. Up to the center.
Got Ivy. Looks like the south one is facing north.
No, that was just... It was my bad. I just killed myself.
You got Vince.
Oh, goodbye, Mia.
Goodbye.
You can just reset that one.
Sure.
Sorry, I forgot that we had compromised on that strat and did looking out.
I mean, we can do looking in.
Well,
I don't think
you can also look to the side too, and that also won't hit as well.
Well,
It's
are
spooky.
people kind of familiar with what's going on now, so that you can know where to stand, for example, to bait your teleported clone, and then know to go into the center to avoid the cleaves and how big they are? Because if so, we'll just try looking at him and dropping our cleaves behind us at the end and moving into the center. Ranged can just move through their clone outwards if they want.
yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out some movement so that I'm doing OGCDs when it gets put down.
Okay.
I mean, I've been looking away, but I feel pretty confident I can just look at her now that I see it.
Okay.
Another option is we could just look forward and then rotate like 12 degrees, and that should make you safe from everyone's cleaves.
Let me just get my protractor out.
That's an odd 12 degrees, yeah.
Well, it's
Specific.
because
Ivy,
I
that
have
was
20.
11 degrees.
It was 11.5, my bad.
Perfect legend, by the way. Can't find 12 degrees.
Outer shadow. Out.
My cat is just sitting here staring at me.
Left shadow.
Like,
Busters. Rhodians. Max melee.
No, this is the tank.
No, that's tank. That's tank wave.
It's okay.
Now it's Rhodians.
Yeah, max melee Rhodians. At the very least, if you're ranged, do whatever you want. Watch your clone. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Everyone out. And
Got me.
let's try looking in this time, melee. And then move to the center of the zip box. Nice job.
That is a lot easier to work with.
Yeah. Involvement. Tank busters. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stack.
stack.
On the tanks and healers first. He's cleaving left. Everyone in. Next will be DPS. He's cleaving left.
What are we talking?
Everyone in. Nicely done. He's going to do a knockback soon. Here it comes. Okay, orbs are coming out. Remember your light parties and your priorities. Get south winds. Nicely done. Now it's going to be the safe wall with the orbs again. Remember your priorities. It's going to be either A or C as the safe wall. It is A.
Okay. Bye bye.
Oh no.
Did I go to the? I went to the wrong side. Sorry.
You did, but so did Vince, I think.
Yeah, I went to the fucking DPS one because I was just looking for that shit in the last raid. Okay, I got it now.
AoE.
Shut down packing trains.
Sting base too. Don't worry.
There's this one. Oh, the squiggle. So look for their clone. Look for the two clones that have squiggles. It's
1 or
either
3?
1 or 3. Just in a small.
It's 3.
We're gonna rotate clock or any direction after this, 90 degrees. AoE.
That is implosions. Outer shadow.
Every time. Keep on dodging out of shadow.
I'll move a little bit there. Excuse me.
Good news is you can only get 1 damage down.
But it refreshes though.
My badge of pride.
There's tank plus.
Yeah, it's coming
Ow,
out.
ow, ow.
Ow. Now it's coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Yep, home gang.
Oh, home gang's up again. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
That is
good.
very good to know for
I've
when I
taken
do
it.
cash.
I've taken it. It's a stack, so I'm coming through.
I figured that would be better.
Oh, it already is.
Let's start nice. Fucking hard as fuck.
So remember this one, tanks and healers, we have our, or everybody has their assigned spots, but it is going to be tanks and healers adjusting first.
You're in the wrong one.
And he is cleaving to the right. Oh,
fuck.
Vince, wrong one.
Sorry about that, Vince.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
my bad. I
No, no,
juked
no,
you.
that was me.
Everyone in, and then we rotate clockwise. I'll try doing this.
Remember to stand on the thing
Yeah.
before.
I can't see. Where's my shadow? Oh.
It doesn't matter. If we don't get
Okay.
all the towers, we gotta doom and die.
Okay, I need a kindergarten walkthrough on that again.
Okay, so the way that Dark needed to explain to him, you align your camera so that the shadow is pointing outwards.
Oh no! I got that part.
Just the whole mechanic.
Yeah, like
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Vince and Saucy are taking the north tower.
the North Tower. Okay,
The
and
North
I just
Tower.
need to know the order of things. Like,
Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay, so 4 towers appear after he casts Void Gate. So Vince and Saucy, you will default into that north tower. Me
Okay.
and Mew will default into the B tower. Trance and Small will default into this. Trance and Ivy will. Taka and Ivy will default into the C tower, and Small and Trance defaulting into the West tower.
Yep.
So
Okay.
the first thing that's going to happen though is that he's going to assign either tanks and healers or DPS with the Shadow Servant debuff, which is the tails again. So
Right.
that's going to change your priority. If you get a tail, then that means that the tower you will now be soaking is going to correspond with the direction you need to go with your tail. So if you
Okay.
need to move to the north to cleave, right or left, whatever it is, then
Right.
you will stand in the tower while simultaneously dropping off your tail.
Okay.
After that happens,
and those two happen at like relatively the same time.
relatively the
Yeah.
same time, yeah. So
Okay,
we
okay.
soak the towers while dropping off our shadows, and then we
Okay.
all move to the middle, and then we're all gonna rotate 45 degrees from cardinals to intercardinals. We're gonna rotate
Exactly 45 degrees. Sorry. Go ahead.
exactly 45. If I see anyone moving 44 degrees or 46 degrees,
Okay,
we're
so-
going to re-instance because I'm over.
and that's clockwise, so that would put me at the 2 tower or the 2 void
What
gate.
about
Hold on, Vince.
45.6?
Okay.
You're testing me, Neil. I'm kidding.
Irresponsible.
No, if you end up in the north tower, Vince. If you end up in the north tower, then yes, you will go to the tower that's at 2 with whoever was with you in the A. If you end up on the C, then that means that you're going to go to the 4. If you ended up in the D, that means
Oh.
you're going to go to 1. If you ended up in the B, you're
Okay,
going to go to
okay.
3. So that
gotcha.
priority that we all assigned ourselves, that gets thrown out the window if you've got the first set of
yeah.
tails.
Okay.
All you need to
okay.
know is that you're going to rotate from where you just were into the tower that's 45 degrees clockwise.
Okay.
So, like, say
And
you ended up in the tower at C. That means that you're going to go to the one at D. Sorry, the one at 4.
Okay.
Like, you don't need to pay attention to the B priority anymore. However, if it was tanks and healers with the Shadow Servant debuff, then you'd go to B and rotate to 3 afterwards.
And then is it?
Ah.
the
And
case
then
that-
while we're rotating, the opposite group of people are going to get the Shadow Servant debuff, but you wait until that second tower goes off that you just rotated into. You wait until that goes off, and then you move into position for your tail cleaves.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, and just because Mew is like so shy, that was a joke. I wasn't really upset with you.
Oh, no, I know. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay, good.
But I'm going to go 45.6.
typical.
Because if you round it up, it's 46.
Hold on, I'm just telling Fury that we're okay because Ivy is here after all.
Oh, were you gonna get her to spill in?
Yeah, on her undergeared alt. She wanted to see more of 10 anyway.
Once you start, you can't stop. It's an addiction.
Could we lose? I did. Lost that. Welcome back.
We've gained Ivy.
Hello.
Hi.
Well,
Or just shit.
Out of shadow.
If I can get a
What's up, though?
50 kill.
Right of shadow.
Oh my god.
Yeet.
I was like half of a second left. Like,
Is it really that close that you need to?
no. That was just a goof.
Okay.
That was just me. Yeah.
I noticed you were like doing it like just as it happened. I was like, damn, that looks like it sucks.
No, I can easily do it. I just wasn't. I just hit a GCD when I shouldn't have. Okay, I won't do that again.
Oh my goodness.
And he didn't even get an auto for it.
Should have taken auto for it.
Oh.
I feel like you having to do that every single
Out of shadow.
roll is reason enough to make me never play
Oh.
DRG. And that was difficult. So lose the jump up. It's very
Spots of shadow.
Wait, that counted as an enemy kill?
Yeah. I don't know. Snake Buster.
my boy take a damage down.
Back, right?
Yeah.
It worked.
Oh,
You can solo it?
Vince.
No, Vince was there too close to me, and I didn't move to the party.
Protean.
I didn't get one.
That's fine.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Opposite side and do your thing. You know what to do.
What was this max melee?
In meeting. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a stat.
Yes, first.
He's cleaving
Okay.
left.
I was in the right spot.
Everybody move in.
Hmm?
Take some healers down. He's cleaving left. Everyone in. I believe it's knockback coming up when he falls down. You can immune now.
Got him.
Orbs coming up. There you go.
Run it backwards.
Sure.
Safe wall is going to be at either D or B. It's B.
Close. Alright, we're good. Are you for that? That's not good.
After the AoE, I'll
I got
get me.
trans.
I was right next to you and I still got hit by the freaking shadow wall. I'm not gonna hit anything.
Big shadow, butt cracks. Watch out.
Could have just moved that crack.
1 and 2 and 4. It's 2.
Rotate.
Explosions. Stay out of shadow. AoE and then get out.
Oh, I got out. Wait.
Getting 5.
I got him.
It's a tank buster.
I'm good.
1, 2, 3. I've got it, and I'm watching this time.
Big sad.
It's a single target.
Void gates.
Yep. So DPS will be changing priorities. He's cleaving to the left. So landing your meteor.
About to come over here.
We just get a
Everyone,
damage count.
everyone will- and then rotate to the clockwise tower. 45 degrees. Tanks and healers prepare to adjust. He is cleaving to the right.
I can have a shadow.
Everyone in.
Yeah, what's wrong with
Got me.
Drop these out, doesn't matter where, just away from the center. Umbral orbs, remember that there's a knockback here, so I'll tell you when to use it. Now.
Oh, we'll do that.
It's in shadow. You got Lex. Oh, thank you.
in shadows every time. That's it.
I got super lucky with
I
that
have
one.
boss right now.
Next up is butt crack with tethers, right?
Yep, DPS go to the south, tanks and healers will be in the north. Rotate to the squiggle on your hemisphere. And then look at the orbs to know which direction you'll be rotating to.
4.
I'll go east fence.
Oh,
Ivy.
You guys did that right, by the way, Taka and you.
It's an owl. These can go max melee. And then we go to the center of him. We're gonna go to the
Left of Shadow.
left of shadow every time.
Watch out for trances, by the way.
Yeah.
Get Ivy. Shadows.
Disappear next to it.
I don't even have a puddle for a shadow, so.
Oh no, it spawned a little. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So we have to drop for melee. Can we just drop a shadow on the opposite one and then run through to stand in the other tower?
So the thing is that the shadow teleports before it is useful for tower mechanics. So you just want to put it somewhere where it won't be an inconvenience for the first time, and then he'll cast the spell that causes them to teleport. What that is?
Okay, hold on.
Shadow
we have a
Keeper.
thing for that. Where's the image?
Yeah. So I don't think we actually talked about that. It's in
No.
guides.
Do people want to go over it now, or do we want to keep getting to that point?
I think we can go over it now just so people have a general idea of it. And then if we need to go more in depth, we can go more in depth.
Okay. Just before we do that though, for the tank and healer tethers with squiggle butt cracks, the idea is to look at your priorities. So Vince, you have north going clockwise, and I have northwest going counterclockwise. So, and then I don't want to mess y'all's healers' priorities up, but you know them.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
while you're waiting for the first butt crack to go off, you look at where the orbs are, and you identify where your healer or your tank needs to go, and then you rotate to a 90-degree spot that is going to be at least close to that orb or orbs, at least close, because there's enough time to adjust afterwards. That's the idea. You don't want to just randomly rotate. You want to at least get a little bit closer to the orb that you want to end up on, or somewhat close. There's enough time to like sprint to it if you mess up, but that's the general idea. The other one that I saw a few of us fall down to was the knockback one, where we have priority on orbs, and then we get close to them and use anti-knockback. Because we're dropping the bitch bogs on the outer edge of the arena, if you don't use anti-knockback, you'll get sucked into the bitch bogs behind you after getting knocked back, and then the orbs will just target you alone and you'll die. It'll be fucking hilarious. But
I was
you'll
just waiting
die.
on that.
Yeah. Then what is it? Those were the two mechanics I think we need a little bit more explanation on. The void gate towers seem to like almost go okay. Does anybody have any questions about that, or do they kind of know what it was that went wrong and how to fix it?
So for the DPS, if the DPS got it first again, and let's say I had to go south. After that resolves, I just
Uh-huh.
rotate clockwise into the nearest tower, right?
With your tail in the south tower in that case. You don't have
No,
time.
no. For the I know. So after that resolves, then the tower that I go to afterwards is the one that's clockwise to me.
Oh, before your tail resolves?
After the tail
Yeah, but
resolves
he
and the
just
second
means
set of
the
towers
second
happen.
set of towers.
No, the towers happen before the tails. The second set.
Yeah, so which one do
The
I go
second,
to?
the
The one
second
that's
set of
clockwise.
Yeah,
to me,
rotates
right?
clockwise. Yeah.
Okay.
clockwise to where you
thank
just were. Okay, sorry, and then tails resolve after that. So the second set of tails don't really affect the towers at all. It's just the first ones that will change people's priorities. Okay then. So for Bitch Bog number 2, we're gonna try leaving our puddles max melee. We're gonna do those 4 dodges like we did. After that, we all move to where our puddles just were. So Mew's gonna drop hers at B, then move to B. Vince will drop his at 2, I believe, and then go suck up the puddle at 2. And then let's discuss how we want to do this. If y'all look at the little diagram in the guides channel, basically what we want to do is suck up our puddle to get us to spawn a doppelganger, and then we want to move away from them and in front of a tower, because in a little while he's going to cast Shadowkeeper, and the idea is to teleport your shadow behind you into a tower. So, for example, what could happen is Mew picks up her puddle at B and then comes and stands in front of the southeast tower, attacking the boss. And then when he casts Shadowkeeper, her shadow will spawn into the tower southeast. And then she'll run across to the southwest tower to soak that tower with
Me.
who's
It'll
on
be with
C?
me.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Ivy. With Ivy's doppelganger, rather. The real Ivy will move over here to soak the southeast tower with the doppelganger of Mew.
Oh, we're doing.
The diagram has them both going the same direction, so both doppelgangers would be over here, and both real
Yeah.
people would be over here.
I
do you guys
like,
wanna
I like
do it
that
then?
form because it eliminates the possibility of, as me and Ivy are running from east to west or west to east, the doppelganger at north or south cleaves us.
You actually can't get there fast enough to get hit by the other cleave.
I've seen it happen to streamers, where they get cleaved by the
Ranged people
doppelganger.
can't have it happen to them. The melee can, but the ranged can't.
Okay. What I was saying was I've seen it happen where the ranged people get hit by the melee's doppelganger.
Well, I guess with this strat we won't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then if you all want to move in pairs, do y'all want to do it? Mew and Ivy drop your doppelgangers in the tower at the southeast, and then y'all rotate, or rather just run in a straight line to the tower in the southwest.
Yep, that works for me.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, it works.
Small and
Saucy and small.
Yep.
Small and Saucy will drop their doppelgangers in the tower in the northwest, and then rotate to the tower in the northeast.
Which means that Saucy's going to need to drop his bitch pug a little bit south of where he would normally put it. Like if he was just going by his usual intercard position, because he can't be too close to his doppelganger, right?
Well,
I didn't get hit
if
by it
Saucy's
last
okay with it, he can drop his bitch bog in the corner of one. That way
Yeah,
he
that's
can
what I
he
did
can
last
stand in
time.
front of the meteor.
Okay.
And drop it in the meteor.
Okay. I didn't know if that was too close or not.
No,
No,
it
it's
won't be
fine.
too close.
All right.
I don't think
Sounds
so.
good.
I was
Um,
pretty close to it last fall and it didn't activate, so that's fine.
Wait.
Cool.
How do we do
Taka
this
won't
one?
get hit by his, right, while we're positioning in the east.
Well, let me think about that one, because y'all might.
Taka's what? He's southeast right now, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do it this way. Trance and Taka will drop their puddles max melee distance on 3 and 4, and then y'all go stand in front of the tower north, so that you're guaranteed to be out of range of your shadows, of your doppelgangers. And then the two of you will drop your doppelgangers after they teleport with Shadowkeeper. After that cast goes off, y'all will drop your clones in the tower at north, and you rotate into the tower in the west at D.
So
As a
the
pair.
opposite of what the tank ones currently are doing.
Correct.
So we're basically A to D.
A to D.
Okay.
A to D.
In that case, will the tanks
Meanwhile-
be doing C to B?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Meanwhile, me and Vince will be dropping our puddles at A and 2, and then we're gonna come through to C, kind of like with the original Shadow Cleave, and drop our doppelgangers on C away from our original clones, and then we'll rotate to the tower at B. Does that make sense, Vince?
Yeah, I think so. I just before we pull, I would just like a quick recap on the steps, like when we do the second pitch bogs, like just a
Yeah.
quick, like just breakdown. I think I follow it, but I like, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't really,
So-
I haven't seen videos.
So
or anything.
here's a step by step what's gonna happen. He's gonna
Yeah.
start. He's gonna get up because we're gonna have an out followed immediately by bitch bog. And I don't know if Ivy, you want to take a couple of minutes to like work out the healing with small, because I remember it being kind of like heinous. But we're all gonna drop our bitch bogs. You know, melee distance, ranged can go out if they want. Saucy especially. And then we're all going to move into his hitbox, do the quadruple dodge,
Mhm.
and then we're all going to go pretty quickly because they seem to disappear pretty quickly. We're all going to go pretty quickly to the puddles that we just dropped, stand in them. We're going to get sucked into them. That's going to spawn our clones, and then we're going to go and stand in front, not in, but in front of the meteors that you were assigned to first. So the Trance and Taka will go stand in front of the meteor at A. Ivy and Mew will go stand in front of the meteor right here behind 3. Small and Saucy will go stand in front of the meteor at 1. And me and Vince are going to come and stand in front of the meteor at C.
And when you say in front, do you mean boss side or like?
Yes, like put yourself between the meteor and the boss.
Okay.
So that the meteor is behind you when you're looking at the boss.
Got it. Yeah, so I would
Then-
be like here.
Correct. If the meteor is on C, you'd be just in front of the letter C.
Okay.
And then as soon as that Shadow Keeper finishes casting, that cast that teleports your shadows behind you, as soon as that finishes casting, rotate to your second tower, or not rotate, but move on over to your second tower as a pair, because remember your shadows are about to cleave, so you don't want to delay on that.
We're going
and
to
then
Bravo.
We are going to Bravo. Me and Vince will be going to Bravo. Taka and Trance are going to D. Ivy and Mew are going to the tower at 4. And Small and Saucy are going to the tower at 2. After before those towers go off, as we're moving into position for that, wait. Oh no, there's that. Okay. After those towers go off, we are going to get targeted with a baited AoE, each one of us. Do we want to hear the second half of this mechanic?
Go for it.
Okay. We're each going to get hit by a baited AoE underneath us. So what's important about that is that you don't drop it where anybody else's shadow is. So the way that this strat works, it's actually kind of beautiful. We can drop it on the meteor that we're all standing in and move out of it. Yeah, that's
So
actually
we just
amazing.
stay at the
Yeah.
meteor that we go to
Mhm.
until the baited AoEs drop down and then move.
Correct.
Okay.
Because
that's
if
not bad.
you accidentally drop it so that it hits somebody's doppelganger, it will do damage to them and they'll die. So the strategy is beautiful because you can just stand in the meteor spot until those AoEs go off and then move out. In that case, or after that, the last thing that happens in the mechanic is that we're going to have 4 intercardinal meteors again, two-person meteors. So DPS, you all will have priorities. If it's okay with y'all, Mew will have priority in the tower at 2. Saucy will have priority at the tower at 1. Taka 3 and Trance 4. And then the tanks and healers will have tethers, close tethers. They'll have instead of the far tethers that we had earlier, we're gonna have close tethers, and we're just gonna go to the tower that our DPS close tether partner is standing in.
Wouldn't it be better to have Saucy have priority at 2, since that's where he's gonna be walking to?
I can make it over there, I assume.
That's fair. But Mew,
Hmm.
I don't know.
That's a bit of a walk.
You will be ending like over here too.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Okay. Do you all? I mean, y'all talk amongst yourselves, assign yourselves towers, ask.
Yeah, whatever's closest
questions.
for
Tanks and
me,
healers.
I can go anywhere.
Let them
What's
see
the
the
tanks?
numbers
If
first.
Taka and I are gonna end on D, I can go to. Hold on.
So they're.
I would say one of you takes 3. One of you would take 3. And one of you takes 1.
Oof.
The boss will still be facing south.
And I think they're in melee range, are they not?
The towers are in melee range.
Yeah. So it's not like you
Yeah,
have
these are melee range intercardinals, not range intercardinals.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just go to 1 then. And then Mew can go to 4.
And
Saucy can go
Saucy
to
at
2.
2. Okay.
Thank
That's
you.
fine.
So while the
And then-
DPS are moving to those towers after dropping the orange baited puddles, tanks and healers will be getting green tethers. We just moved to our DPS partner who we're tethered to. Because we just need to stay in range of them for the duration of the tether. So if I ended up getting tethered to Mew, I will see a green tether attaching me to her, and I'll obviously know that I'm moving towards her at 4. And
So
that's
after
it.
we bait our hoop at Bravo, we should kind of come center-ish then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, everyone kind of obviously just move out of your poop and chill until those towers appear and move on into them.
Wait, if we're all moving to the center at that point. Oh no, I see
No,
it now.
no,
never
me
mind.
and Vince are going to do that, not
Yeah.
you.
I don't. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Let's. But I'm pretty sure once we drop our poop after the first void gate towers that are done, the shadow doesn't make a cleave again.
No.
So when I first did this, I thought it cleaved again, and I was running around like a chicken. So you can just get to where you need to go to spawn it, and then just chill for a sec if you need to. Before the shackled together tethers come out.
On the bitch bog melee one where we drop our bitch bog and we do our 4 shadow mechanics where we dodge. Is it can you accidentally pick up somebody else's puddle?
Yes.
Like, okay,
yes,
you
so
can.
you don't want to do that.
Okay.
After that, Ivy, do you have a timeline in front of you by chance?
Yeah, I do. I was also gonna say for Pitchbog, we should just make sure what way you're facing, because it does spawn behind you. So if you're not facing the right way, it might spawn out of the tower for your clone.
Yeah.
We should kill it by that point, to be honest with you. I don't have much after that. I think it's just another AoE, and I don't think there's actually and maybe another implosion or 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just kill it. Not worry about mechanics.
Important to note, though, is that in the meteors, the bitch bog, the towers at the end, the tethers, they'll be causing a lot of damage, or they could cause a lot of damage. So let's mitigate that. Whatever you got, use it like what is it, Temperance, Tactician, or Troubadour.
I will not have temperance at that point.
You won't have temperance?
Deep Shadow
Okay.
Neva.
Okay, well then me or Vince will be sure to use our Shake It Off or...
Isn't that what you asked?
No. I want you to use it during towers.
Oh, okay. I see. Sorry.
Yeah, so any
Yeah.
mitigation that people have at that point, throw it out, because it's the last instance of like troublesome damage.
Wait, do
Like,
you
we
want
go out and
mitigation
poop.
on-
Our Pitchbog, and then come in and do 4 and like on the 4th implosion, you can temperance.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask too. Like, do you want Troubadour like right when we start to go up for the puddles?
No.
Wait, right when we pick them up.
Yeah. When we're
So
done with
if I
the
put-
implosion dodges.
If I put my my puddle far away and I wait to do Troubadour, I might not hit everyone. Is what I'm afraid. I guess.
You can do it during like the last dodge for implosion
Okay.
or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost there, boys.
did that not go off immediately? Deep shadow mode.
I didn't have a Fario. I'm upset.
Out of shadow.
It's okay. Fairy's just a crutch.
I wanted to eat it.
Ah. Emergency
Oh.
ration.
Oh,
Left of boss or left of shadow. Gangbusters. Stack.
it'll be Protean spots next melee.
One's out
Where's
first.
Alright.
Who's out?
Okay.
Three's out.
I got really scared. I saw the cleave on me.
Everyone outside the boss's hitbox and look inwards. To the center. This involved. The cleaving. Oh, involuntary. 1, 2, 3. Shuriken. It's a single cleave.
I'll hard rest.
Is it always the opposite of what it was before?
No.
No. Tings and healers have it first. Or mostly. He's cleaving left. In. TPS will get it next. Vince take it. He's cleaving left. Sorry, yeah, he's cleaving left.
What? Oh, my bad.
Almost.
I had it twice.
Fury for knockdown.
Yeah. You can use it now. Orbs. Taking less hits.
Got him. Sorry, I need to focus more on healing you there.
It's okay.
The safe wall is going to be either B or D. It's D.
Wait, what? Did we take damage there?
No, we didn't.
What the heck? Did Vince get both of them?
I'm already resing. So.
Two or four.
Two. Okay. Let's take it.
Not pushing there.
Out of shadow.
Okay.
AoE in the now. Tank busters.
Provoked.
Would be second fault window.
Remember your priorities. Let's wait and see what happens. DPS will be adjusting. He's cleaving left. In, and then go to the towers rotated.
Oh, he's so far.
Sorry about the positioning. It's tanks and healers now, and he's going to cleave right. So after these towers, go right. Like, well, adjust yourself so that he's cleaving out. Everyone in. Nice. Except for me, into the position.
Pitch bug.
Yeah, first pitch bog. Hey, Orbs, remember to use your knockbacks here in a second.
Now.
Taka. You got Venn diagram.
In shadow.
Both times. It's only two.
Next is Deep Shark Melvin, then the Shackle Butt Crack. Healers north, DPS south.
Remember to look at the orbs during so that you know which way to rotate.
It's 1 and 3. Rotate where you will.
Rotate 90 degrees, and then get close to the orb you need to take.
Oh,
That's all. You would tracks.
Another AoE.
Self heal if you can.
out.
Oh, out.
Are you?
Second bitch bog, so drop these where at your assigned positions. In to dodge the shadows.
Left of shadow.
All 4 times, left of shadow, across. Now go pick up your shadows, pick up your puddles. And then Vince, you're coming with me to see.
Yep.
Go stand in front of the meteor that you're assigned, the first one. You're about to teleport. You can move now.
Okay, I need to cool down there. I'm getting wailed on.
Taka,
Good
I
job,
think
Mia.
you need to drop your
Thank you.
shadows on
Oh, he
east
did
and
it
west.
right. No,
Really?
he did it right. We go
Are you
north.
sure?
We go A to D. Yes.
We're
Yeah.
not doing exactly like the diagram. The main one.
Oh.
Okay, so do people have questions about that one? I totally blanked on the mitigation, but
I used some of my stuff early because things were
yeah.
spook.
Clean up a little bit. I'm not used to.
Vince, what is killing you on all of the orbs?
I think it's just damage from autos.
Damage, but I'm like I'm not, because I was doing this on dark, I was like, I don't have dark mind, so I'm just like, I just have to figure out my cooldowns a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Try not double stacking or triple stacking cooldowns for previous ones if you need to have some for later.
TBN is just so nice.
But so is Home Gang on the Tank Buster.
That is true.
Out of shadow. Then out. Right of shadow. Buster.
Just stack.
Proteins, max melee.
You want me to call this part out song? Or you want to?
Oh, you can go ahead and do it. You just
Okay.
forget it easy.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Three out now. Good job. Dodge your shadows and consider.
Come for smash.
One, two, four. Vertically.
Got.
Is that got him or God?
Oh, got him. Sorry.
Okay.
Take it back, Vince.
I don't have provoke.
Leaving right.
Right, including right.
I mean, that was Rampart and Ace.
You need more than that base. It's on the cooldown.
No, I Rampart as well.
It's not enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Feel like I should
You raw instead.
Yeah, I could.
left.
Everybody in. Do you have provoke yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Knockback coming up.
Those slashing things last forever.
You can use it now. Orbs are coming.
Okay.
Okay. It is the safe wall, and it will be either A or C. It is C. You done, everybody? I believe this is the squiggle.
It's either 2 or 4. Gonna be 4.
Rotate.
Ocean's coming up.
Quadruple
In shadow.
drop.
Thanks, Mo.
That helps.
No. Tank busters.
1, 2, 3, 4. I provoked.
Complete. So this time.
Towers. Remember your priorities. That's like life advice. Thanks and healers are adjusting.
Oh my god.
He's cleaving right.
But really taking into account your partner's needs.
Everyone move in after this. Move in. Okay, rotate to the inner cardinal towers. And DPS, take note of your tails, but don't go until after the towers.
Prince, come join me, please.
He'll be cleaving right, so now adjust. Now adjust.
What? Oh, I just caught
Everybody
this.
in. I hope.
I got Ivy. I'm using.
This is just max distance, doesn't matter. Okay, orbs are
Oh, I
spawning.
just fucking
Hopefully the knockback.
You beat Sashi.
Knock back with these orbs, use it now. Wait, where my cooldown's?
In shadow.
Can you get him, dude?
Thank you, me.
Right.
Welcome.
I'm gonna take it back, and then so I should have him.
Okay. I'll sure for 2 seconds as well.
This is tanks and healers north, DPS south.
Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm so
Go to 2 and 4.
Look at the orbs. And then rotate to closer to your orbs now. And then move to your orbs. Nicely
Good idea.
done.
I got hit by the cliff at some time.
Oh.
Max melee. Future pop. That was after knock. After a wave, right?
We'll get out
Yeah.
first, coming up soon. Now. Now drop off your bitch bogs at your assigned locations.
really just can.
Everyone in for quadruple dodges.
Left shadow.
Mitigation. Yeah, Trent's that is meant to be further away.
That was max melee.
Fine Ivy. Or
Mine
yeah.
is max melee.
That was max melee.
You can move to your second towers now.
I moved to
Look at it, Doom. Did the boss move after you dropped your puddle trance? Did he move to the center?
I don't know if it was further out, but why I moved out, couldn't hit it, moved back in, and that's where the fishbog dropped.
Can you move out further between GCDs?
You moved out too late. You moved out to max melee, but you moved out too late, and it already snapshotted you much closer than max melee.
When does it snapshot then? Because it's
At
not
the
out
end
when the
of-
cast finishes then.
I mean, it's of no cost to you to just be at max melee for at least a couple seconds until it drops down. Is it like, did you kind of notice what was going on too late? That's totally fine.
No, because that's where I was. I just stood there.
I have a clip. Do you want to look at it?
Sure.
Okay, I'll put it in real talk. Ivy, when you died to the tank orb, was that our fault?
I think it was a mix. I might have been slow moving. I don't think I was,
Right.
but
right.
I'm just trying to think. Because it looked like the tank orb was taken more on the inner cardinal rather than the cardinal.
Right. Right.
If that makes sense.
The one that was south?
No, because I was rotating to D. I was on 1 in the safe spot, and I rotated to D, and I got Venn diagrammed like on my way to D, basically.
With the tank orb that was coming from the C direction or from another direction?
It would have been from where were the two tank orbs?
One was on C, and then I don't know where Vince's was.
Mine was at north. It was like between 1 and A. And like I was at the
mine, Ivy.
What?
I said I probably hit you with mine.
I think it was on the north side of it. I don't think it was on the south side since I was already on 1.
As far as
No, if your family orbs were on D, I'm pretty sure I didn't move out to C quick enough, so it probably snapshotted me while we were both in this butt cheek. Did you come to the 4 butt cheek or the 1 butt cheek?
The 1 butt cheek.
Oh no, then it was, yeah, Vince, it was yours that you must have hit her with. Like, just be sure to move to the orb as soon as the butt cheek disappears, so that it doesn't snapshot you while you're still standing next to other people. What was I gonna say? Vince, what is it? Everything else seemed to be fine. Do you need to look at like CDs for that first tank buster? Because everything else seems to be okay.
Yeah, it's just the first orb. I mean, I think that first orb that I took. I mean, I've died on that one a couple times because I can't quite figure out. I think I know what to do now. I'll have a raw intuition for it plus Rampart.
For the orbs?
For the first orb. The second orb I'm using Vengeance. Yeah, I'll be fine now.
No, but I mean the first tank buster of the fight. Like when I sorry, the second tank buster of the fight when I provoke it, when you provoke it off of me.
After that? Oh yeah. So I have to. I think I have to double up there.
Oh yeah, sorry if I wasn't like. I mean, it's good that you experimented. I think you need to have at least like a 15 or 20 reduction, and then your one of your heavier ones. Either 2 15 or 20s, or one of your heavy ones with a mini one, like maybe a Thrill and Vengeance.
Yeah.
Does Thrill still work the same way it's always worked, Trance or Vince?
Gives you health and heals you for that amount.
Okay, yeah. Like Thrill and Vengeance would work well together.
I don't know where
you
you
could say Rampart and Raw for the next one.
Thrill isn't so much a defensive as more of like a heal.
Yeah, I was gonna say if your health is low, like we'll try and monitor it, but if there's like that one last auto or something, then get equilibrium before the orb.
Isle and Vengeance work?
It might.
I don't know if Reprisal will work from the, Because it's from the environment, I think.
You could also. Well, no, you can't use shake for that.
For the orbs, why couldn't you use shake for that?
No, not from the orb.
No, he can't use shake in general for tank busters because it removes his cooldowns.
Oh yeah.
The tank buster that comes after I Vogue. I think Reprisal and Vengeance will be enough.
Are you able to get him a Heart of Stone?
Wow.
Yeah, I can do that.
Is
I'll give
it
you one-
physical or magical?
I need to look at my shadow.
For Heart of Stone, it doesn't matter.
No. I'm just wondering for feint.
Oh. Let's see. We have logs. I will check that real quick.
No. To your mama.
Okay.
To your mama.
Damage taken. Let this one clear. Amazing. It is. Oh, it's in German. Let me translate this.
Do you speak German?
Does anybody?
Not even German.
Okay, this is not translating to American. Let me find one that's
American.
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 We speak the Jesus is English here in America.
You pass it on
Is that what
over
it's
and I
called?
can Get the proper language and translate it to English.
English.
This isn't possible.
No, English.
Oh, I'm looking at
Cheerio.
them.
I can go and get some English so then I can properly
It is
translate
physical.
it.
So we can get a feint there.
Yeah, if we do faint reprisal, that will help out a lot.
Yeah.
Reprisal on that last hit. And
Yeah.
then I'll Vogue and then I can shake. Or Vengeance.
Okay, you reprisal for me and I'll reprisal for you. So just remember, it's always Shirk reprisal. And I'll give you a Heart of Stone as well.
That should be more than enough.
Also, Taka said he needed to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So Trent, did you see the clip?
Yeah, I did.
It looks like you were in a little bit closer, and then when you backed up, it was already too late to have backed up. Like, the animation went off at max melee, but the puddle has already...
That's off of my
It's
stream.
bad.
Mine's on the right, and I'm looking at the one like left on A. It's about the same.
Well, Trent, which one do you think the game likes more? Your screen or its own thoughts about where you were?
What?
Where do you think the game thinks you are? Where your screen is showing you, or where it's saying you are? Obviously, it's where it's saying you are.
No, I'm just saying that's how it ended up. That was max melee for me. I might have been a tiny bit in, but I was not like anywhere closer to the boss past max melee.
Can you like go out between GCDs?
That's gonna depend on the GCD then.
Oh wait, doesn't it spawn like right behind you?
No.
No, that's
I
the
think
only
that's
shadow
the-
spawn behind.
Yeah.
Trans, you are standing closer than max melee, and then you hop backwards. The animation occurs on you at max melee, but it has already snapshotted you when you were standing closer, which is like a factual event that I see on my screen. I don't know exactly when it snapshots, but it snapshotted you sooner than you had moved out. That's the only thing that we know to be true. So we'll try to call out stand at max melee sooner than that to help us alleviate the issue.
It's as far as issues go, it's relatively minor, right? Like there's still space to move past it.
Well, I mean, I can dodge it just fine, but unfortunately Trance's puddle was accidentally stepped into by somebody else during the implosion dodges.
I think he just grabbed it early. I think it was
I did not.
Never mind. Never mind.
But did everyone see the message
It
about
was me.
What message about what small?
I noticed that some people died to their Shadow Cleaves after Shadowkeeper went off. It's out of Shadow. Nope. Oh.
To the left of the shadow.
Thank you, Ivy.
Welcome.
It's quite like a visual
That's the book.
cluster.
Right, as well. See how much that helps. Okay, so
Protein?
Shirk Reprisal.
Yeah.
There was a feint on there too.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Everyone move through. One's out.
Well,
Two's out. Three's out. Everyone out. Try to stand at a distance and look in. And dodge your cleave. Well done. Take the storm immunity.
So can you get the feint on the hit after this?
Sure. And reprisal. It's a single
Okay,
target.
you got Spoon Vengeance. Nice.
Okay, Shadow Servant, tanks and healers are first. He is cleaving right. Everyone in. DPS now. He is cleaving left. Everyone in. Knockback coming up.
triple weave.
Orbs are coming out. Taking southward.
Yeah, that was Rampart and Ron's mission.
Nicely done. We are going to go to a wall safe spot now. It is going to be either D or B. D or B. It's B.
Small keep moving. Small keep moving.
Oh fuck. I'm sorry, Saucy.
You
I
went
got,
to the right place, just not far enough.
Yeah.
Let's admit Saucy as well.
Forget how narrow that is.
Yeah, it's real small. Squiggles. Squiggles.
Maybe 2 to 4. It's gonna be 2.
Rotate. AoE. You take this, that's okay.
Gonna be out of shadow.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well done. AoE. Yes.
Not really
Oh.
good.
Take this
Buster.
As a piece.
I don't have it.
It doesn't matter, it's a stack. Will be towers, remember your priorities, but be ready to adjust. I'm gonna move this on.
Stacking left.
And then get ready to rotate 90 degrees, or 45 degrees, sorry. To the towers. Tanks and healers get ready to adjust, but wait for the towers first. He's cleaving left.
Yes.
You can move now. Good job, everybody. Nobody got hit. Okay. Drop these out, doesn't matter where.
Got Mew.
I guess just not on
Okay.
Shadow. Careful with those bogs, but use knockback now.
Live.
Oh,
Healer LP.
Yep.
After the implosion. After the implosion.
Too late. Fuck.
It's in Shadow.
Oh, well, I survived.
that one was out of shadow.
Shackle apart. DPS south. Thanks for this one. That's 1-3.
Look at the orders. Going east. Rotate. To your orbs.
Nice.
Nice. Hey, weak.
What's up? In a while.
Get out. Do your assigned drop-off locations. In to dodge the quadruple implosion.
Right of shadow.
Right of Shadow all 4 times. Diagonal response. Mitigations and pick up your shadows. Pick up your puddles. Go to your first meteors now. Stand in front of it and face the boss. Go over to the second towers now.
We got Nagi, or I guess we die.
Yeah.
Where did I get cleaved by? I got cleaved by someone's shadow. But I was walking behind it.
My tether to the
Is anyone looking out?
I'm also sorry for killing you, Taka.
Well, who's doing the dropping their clones to the south tower?
Me and Vince.
Were one of you looking to the side or out? Because that's what I got clipped by. I was walking from here over to here, and I got cleaved.
Can try and check. Too much time has probably passed by already.
But the instance is 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I can't check anymore. So one of our clones was facing south basically as you were running. Wait, where were you going?
I was going from southeast to southwest.
You and me were running over there, and you got cleaved by one of our clones on C, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we just got to make sure to get into position quickly, and then don't adjust yourself, because if you adjust yourself, it might snapshot you facing south. Hope that wasn't me, but did everything else go okay?
I think so.
Everybody else getting used to the timing?
It was probably me because I felt like it
about-
was a little. I felt like I was slow getting to C.
It could have
What
snapshotted
about
you while you were still on the map.
putting your shadows on B and moving to C?
That's too close to Vince's original pitfog. Yeah.
Damn.
It's okay. There's plenty of time. We'll get it. We're gonna move over there quickly.
Did it before.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a.
Odd, I
We'll take the Heart of Light away from the second orbs and put it onto that bitch bug mechanic.
I should have consolation for it. I was just being a derp and using it on the earlier mechanic.
Okay. Small, how are you doing? Any
Yeah, I heard.
thoughts? Is there anything
like-
that we're taking too much damage on, or and pick up your shadows?
The
Pick up
one
your
thing that
petals?
freaks me out is the stack mechanic, but I feel like there's usually never any damage after that, so I guess I just like don't like seeing our health go that low.
Which stack
Um,
mechanic?
The
Tank buster.
yeah, the tank buster
Oh.
stack or cleave.
Wait till 12, Small. Wait till 12.
Yeah.
Every freaking
I don't
thing
like
hits you that hard.
HP drops so low.
It's just gonna be J waves every single second, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or
and at the end of final, it's there's like 10 quietuses in a row.
All right, well, I guess I know what I'm doing. Just
If y'all need a bathroom break, we can take 5 right now before going back in.
I'm good, but I don't know about anyone else.
I'll grab some water and do that, so I'll be back in
Yeah,
a second.
go for it.
We should be able to clear tonight.
In that case, I'll do the same.
Yeah, I think so. I need to. Clean
Did
it up
anybody
a
see
bit.
what he was at?
let me look
I
at
did-
the.
check the clip.
Did I deleted it?
Oh, that I just made? Yeah. Oh, he was at 15.
I did die during that, so it probably influenced our DPS by a lot.
Well, if
I
you
was
look at
also
like
killed or dead.
if you look at
Before
the
But you're a
clip,
bard,
I
so
died.
that doesn't really matter.
That's true.
Wow.
Oh my god. You're so
No, I'm kidding.
toxic.
No, it's true. Let's be real. Let's be real with ourselves.
I actually don't know how I died.
Wait a minute, Ivy.
Yeah, your clip looks really jitty. It kind of looked like they're cleaving forward, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you got hit by your own. Or Muse.
oh, that would make more sense.
I was ahead of her.
You
I
were
don't
greeting casts.
Oh my god.
It does seem like it'd be really weird for that to have snapshot
know.
like that.
I thought it was weird that because I was looking at the people that were in front of me and I saw the two tanks and I was like, this would be really weird if it was them, but I literally couldn't think of anything else.
The angle of this. I guess it is possible that it like just clipped you as you walked out, because it does go at like a 45-degree.
Hmm.
That's so weird though.
I'll just keep an eye on it, I guess.
Yeah, I think this fight in particular, I think there's something about these kinds of visual effects where the animation gets lagged so much from
Mhm.
the actual mechanic, just like in E9 with these same kind of black and red effects, smoky effects. Because that did happen to me when I was in VR, IB, where I greeted a cast and then I started running away. And even though I was pretty much as far away from the clone as you are, I still got hit by the mechanic, the
It's so
cleave.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small indie company.
What?
Small indie company. Small.
Oh. Someone say my name?
Do people? Y'all let me know when you want to start using food and pots on these runs.
I think once we get it through cleanly, then
Yeah, I feel like if we start hitting Enrage.
not even in rage. I just think if we get through that one mechanic cleanly, Saucy, you're a rich man.
I've just been getting rid of the pots from last year still.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, you're right. Still have 96 of those.
Jesus.
I can go buy some.
From
I should
last
go buy
year,
some as well.
Yeah.
Matt, do you want some of these tier grade 3s?
Yeah, from last year, the grade 3s.
Got a bunch of them on Sasha.
How many?
144.
Gib.
Any that have mind on them?
Do I have any mine?
I fully don't expect you to.
I'm at the house, by the way.
I
Are you
have
inside?
60 grade 3 mind tinctures, so if you want them.
Only if you're not planning on using them.
I don't plan on using them anytime soon, so you can have them.
She's a red page in the main now.
Oh, sure. Might not need it right now, but I will
That's
definitely
for
take
our
them off your hands. The bargain bin.
He's on food stamps, man, for pots.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the store brand pots.
Taka's
Live a
rummaging
no-name
around in the
pot.
bargain bin, waiting until they set them at half off because they're about to expire. Oh, imagine if consumables expired in this game.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my
Stop! Why
God.
would you ever say that? You're gonna give them ideas. They're always listening. Small.
Imagine
like-
if it
I
was
feel like they could do that to
World
make
of
it-
Warcraft.
They could do it in a fun way, I feel like. It could really
Imagine if
affect the
machinists had to
economy in
buy their
interesting ways.
ammo.
It would probably make the market board better.
Oh my god, imagine if bards
Like how
had to have
hunters.
arrows in their inventory.
Yeah.
Just run out
Original World of
mid-fight.
Warcraft.
Patch notes. Hard to
You
not have
would,
to
you
buy
would kill a
it.
mob
Yep.
and then go up to the
Also
mob and pick up the
10
arrow
potency
from the
buff.
dead body.
Original World of Warcraft, the hunters had to buy their arrows, and so they were like gypped on
remember
how
that.
much they could do.
Maybe I could use my money on something finally.
I'll take your money if you've got too much.
No.
Next patch notes. Bards must pay for arrows
I'm gonna get some water.
minus 10 potency.
Wait, when do I even pot?
You're opening.
Oh my god, Vince.
I know it's my dog. Relax. Relax.
I thought you went furry for a sec.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, I pot immediately. Okay. So basically, if we wipe early, then it's a big waste. Well, that's good to know.
Doge.
Okay.
What is her deal?
It's because there's another dog on screen.
Oh, where do I put these?
Saucy.
Do you want dinner? Alright, hang on. Let me feed her real quick.
Yes. I love
AS-
dog
ASMR
feeding
Vince
ASMR.
feeding his dog.
Can you put the mic right next to dog's face? Is it?
Right next
Sorry.
to the dog while the dog's eating.
Can we listen to them chomp?
Yeah, I want to hear the crunch.
Oh my gosh. Have you guys seen the video of the cat that makes like munching noises to tell everyone that it's hungry?
No.
Haven't.
I'll put it in real talk for
Seems-
you guys.
Definitely worthy of real time.
Why aren't we changing the channel name to Oriental Talk?
Oh my god.
Or I guess it could be Oriental Speak instead.
Oh my god, that's even worse. In shadow. Yep. Ready for shadow. Busters.
Remote. Staff. Protein spots next melee. Other side of the box. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. And then one out. Drop their shadows on. And dodge.
Time to smash.
One,
Copy that. Thankfully.
Ugh.
stack. Small's favorite.
I can't wait until 12 with small. I'm so excited.
What? You really enjoy hearing me gripe that much?
He is cleaving left. DPS, he is cleaving left. Everyone in. He is cleaving right.
Nice.
And one in. Knock back.
Not bad. Got this.
Look at the orbs. I'm taking east. Oh, I got both tank orbs.
I'm hard resing.
Yeah.
This safe wall will be either A or C. It's C.
Make me have one of the tanks sacrifice. Never mind.
Can we just reset this? Or...
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Makes sense. Outside of shadow. Nope. Nope. Shadow. Delta smashes.
Oh,
I need a second.
I just love how it just goes bop, bop, bop.
Drop your stance now.
In shadow. Nope. Left of shadow. And cluster.
Surprise me.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Another one out. In the middle.
Oh no. Oh rip. Fuck. I'm sorry.
I'm not grazing Lex, but Vince is gonna die a copy.
I'm up.
Okay.
Oh no, Vince is dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Thought I had
Did you
more
leave
time
yours?
than I did. Yeah. Yeah. No more. No more of that. That's out of shadow. Oh. Left of shadow.
I'm a fucking asshole.
I know, but
I just want to cast, man.
Oh my god, I was right on the edge.
I saw that. I was like, ooh. Tank Buster.
Stack. That's melee and protean positions. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Another one out. Drop your clones here. And dodge. Tuck. Exit heroes first. He's cleaving right. Good. DPS now. He's cleaving left. Knock back.
Knock that.
Umbral orbs. Look at the orbs. Taking west. He takes down.
Come on, Ramos.
Yeah.
There we go.
I made it.
Oh no, he was talking about
Fade spot's gonna be B or D. B or D. B.
Two or four. Two.
Rotate.
Set some potions. In shadow. Got that. Oh,
Jesus Christ, that's on the floor.
7 seconds.
No.
Oh gosh.
Tank Buster.
Power tank for the hit after.
Towers coming up. Remember your priorities. DPS first. He's cleaving right. Nicely done. Everybody in after this. Everybody in. And then go to your towers rotated. Tanks and healers are next. Take note of your tails, but wait for the towers. He's cleaving right. He's cleaving right, go now. Everyone in. Amazing.
We're so talented.
Just drop these off outside. Then get ready for orbs with knockback. Knockback. Mew. No Mew here. Oh.
Healer,
shadow.
got someone.
Out of shadow. Out of shadow. Out of shadow.
Was the healer?
Haha, I was chosen.
I just broke my combo, let's reset.
Sorry, I suddenly like just. Oh my god, my arm was really bad there.
No, 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 no. We
Scratching
still had.
it.
We still had Ivy was getting up.
Oh, really? Sorry, I didn't see.
It's all good.
If
Um,
Yeah,
there's
I ended
no-
up scratching my arm and making it bleed during that, and I was like, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Bad.
So
no
right,
tank
yeah.
orb north. If there's no tank orb north and south, you're prioritized, or north and east. Sorry, then I'm
Uh-huh.
going south.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go south? You want to keep going counter? You want to keep going clockwise, Vince?
There's nothing. If there's no tank orb north and east, then yeah,
Mhm.
I'll go south. If that
Okay,
works for you.
yeah, it works for me. You keep rotating clockwise then.
Okay.
Yeah, that time I think Taka got knocked back and sucked into the puddle that was close to the tank orb and then exploded. So he was like gang banged by everything at once.
Gang bang.
Hot.
Orbs.
It was like, I'm sorry, when that happens, it's actually kind of funny.
Just from all directions.
Yeah. And then I saw Mew standing next to me, and I was like, "There's no Mew here. Not right now." But I don't know
Alright,
what
well,
else.
by
Not right
happened.
now.
I don't know what else happened wrong though.
You got clipped by Fence's Sword.
Oh. Just be sure to be away from everybody else.
One good run is third. I feel it. The last mechanic's not my fault that bad.
Out of shadow. Out. Left for shadow.
For real, every time. It's always the opposite of wherever we are.
We.
Ah. Dang, busted.
Single target.
Why do you take a damage down there? That's
That was from earlier.
That was from the shadow. That's why I went re.
oh that. I thought you were reacting to PNIP.
All about us, small.
Yep. Whenever someone says anything, I assume it's to me.
One's out. Two's out.
Oh shit.
Three's out. Everyone out. Drop off your shadows. And dodge.
Oh, alternate DPS.
2, 3, 4. Tanks and healers will go first. He's cleaving right. And just get used to moving in after your bind, I guess. DPS, he's cleaving left. In. There's gonna be a knockback soon. Yep, knockback coming up. Orbs are spawning.
Vince, you're in the wrong spot.
I know. I did not. I did not see where. I did not see the freaking tank for it.
Do you want me to call it out, Vince?
There was one
Yeah,
straight
I mean-
north.
Because you're basically the same pattern than I am, so I can do it with very little extra effort.
Yeah, maybe unless it was like hiding or something behind the A, or I couldn't fucking tell.
The tank groups were west and south at
Got
They were west and south. Okay.
Yeah, because the two stack groups were
or northeast southwest is easier.
Yeah, they're always on the cardinals. So
For the first
that
one?
one, yeah. Are they always on the intercardinals for the next set?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then always on the Cardinals for the last set.
And for the one where he does his howl, Vince. Do you want me to call out that one as well, or?
No, the way you've been doing it has been great.
In shadow. Yeah. Left of shadow.
Never lucky, small.
Popping off.
Protean spots. One's out. That was my fault. Two's out. Two's out.
Yeah, that's
Drop off your clones across the boss. And dodge.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Fuck, I don't have to vote.
I can
You're
share.
not sure.
It's a single target. Tanks and healers go first. He's cleaving right. DPS next. He's cleaving left. Knockback coming up soon.
orbs. Character north Vince.
Yep. Got it.
Orbs and wall. Safe bonding, so it'll be either A or C. It's A.
Your west side Vince.
Oh, no.
And what?
I got my A's and stuff.
Did we not take damage again?
No, I just sacrificed myself.
It'll be this for these.
One of 3. It is 1.
Rotate.
Nice, nice. In shadow.
I should know.
Oh.
Out.
Buster.
This is stat. Meteors coming. Remember your priority. Tanks and healers will go first. He's cleaving left.
Buddy.
Oh no. I think that's the wrong spot.
Yeah, I went there.
Rotate to towers.
Oh fuck, there's one.
Oh no.
I got it, I got
Okay,
it.
we got it.
DPS, he's cleaving right.
Not sure, but we'll make it.
Next up is Pitch Bug.
Orbs with knockback.
Near
Knockback.
northeast. It's
I didn't have knockback.
I got
right, out of shadow.
There's only 2.
I can have DPS out. Thanks for yours. Two and 4.
Look at your orbs.
Your beast bits. I got nuts.
I got mixed.
Did we go to the wrong one?
I went the wrong way.
Should
I
we
went
have
like
gone north
south.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't see it.
I think I have him here, right, Vince?
Yeah.
Okay, out. I forgot.
Okay.
Getting trance.
Oh, assigned spots.
That's the problem. I don't have a pitch point.
Yeah.
Left of shadow.
Let's see how far we can get.
Left of shadow. Oh shit.
No
one
right of
told
shadow.
me.
That's okay.
Sorry.
it. Would have been a wipe anyway.
Yeah.
So we missed the. Was it? I was in
We
the
should
wrong
have
spot?
gone north, right? Because we had the north triple orb.
Oh.
Yeah, we
thought
went
it
to the
was-
wrong one. You probably did the same thing I did and just saw this on.
Yeah. My bad.
I took 79k. Was I low or did I get hit by something else that I didn't see?
For which part?
For those orbs, the ones that had the knockback. Or no, sorry, not the ones that had the knockback. The ones where we rotated to be closer to the orbs. I died.
I think
You
you
look like
took.
you were in like my group. I swear I saw you like down.
I think you may have taken the North Orb because the North Orbs were definitely ownerless.
Oh, I see.
No, I think what ended up happening was I tried to rotate up north, and I was right next to you, so I got the north orb, and that probably clipped you.
Okay. Yeah, because 79 doesn't sound like a lot, so I was like, that sounds like maybe it was like a triple orb soak split up amongst a few people. Yeah, my tank orb was southwest for that one, so it was like a little bit less southwest.
No matter how late I get up, I always feel tired at 2 a.m.
I wonder why. We're ready to bait, by the way.
Hmm?
We're ready to bait.
Vince said 1 second to FC
Oh,
chat.
I didn't hear you say that.
I think he said that because he said yes, but I didn't realize that was the case.
Look at those gunbreaker animations. So good.
I do like the tank stance activation one. It's quite baller.
What is that animation?
This is Art of War.
Oh,
I smacked the ground.
I have all ally animations turned off, so it just looks like you're, I don't know,
Hitting
doing
the ground.
yeah.
Have you all seen the scholar victory pose?
No.
Do you care to show them, Ivy?
Looks like I'm taking a shit.
Yeah, they take the realist dump and then take a bow.
Yep.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. I like it.
We're countdowning in case anyone was AFK.
Somebody's AFK. Okay.
I was just saying.
No
Just in
one.
case. No, I was just saying just in case you could go.
That was a good ready check. Kill yourself if you're here.
Tucker, you like it even though you're on Ninja?
Yeah? Why?
Whoa.
Wild. Oh my god.
Is Rico
Girth of
hated
that
or
shield.
something?
The TCJ timing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess.
The girth of that shield small.
In shadow. Nope. Be good to me. No.
Oh my god. I swear we just
That's
need to go to the other
good.
side.
How about instead of calling it out, you just go on to if I groan.
I think I have to know where you
That's
are.
fair. Always gonna be on 4.
I always feel guilty just bringing that to y'all. Here you
Nah.
go,
Bring this evil on us, Ricky Bobby.
Protean. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Everyone out.
Smash.
1, 2, 3, 4. DPS will be first. He's cleaving left. He's cleaving right.
Oh my god.
Very nice, very nice.
That does so little damage to tanks.
Not
Out.
back.
Oh yeah, not bad.
He's summoning orbs.
Energy spits.
The safe wall will be either A or C. It's C.
Nice job.
Oh, sorry.
What is going on?
I'm taking that door. Let's try.
It's 2 or 4. It's 4.
Rotate.
Oh.
Who's for science?
Thanks.
Out of shadow.
Out.
I'm the smash.
Take this turn. Done. Towers are coming up. Remember your priorities. DPS are adjusting. He's cleaving right. Everyone in. And then rotate to the next tower. Tank and healers note your tails, but wait for the meteors to go off first. He's cleaving right. Adjust. And and he was in the center for that.
Nice. The fog.
Orbs are coming.
Not bad. What?
Nice cause. Another trance. In shadow.
The slowest mana tick I've ever seen.
I know, dude. I was
Sorry,
like
I
8th
thought you
or
said that you
12th.
got missed.
I'm getting it right now.
Rapture.
Thank you for the reminder. I don't know if it came out in time, but
Okay, tanks and healers north. I'll take it Vince when I have a little bit more HP. Okay, take it.
1 and 3.
Someone was too close. Or, no, wait. How did you only die? That's weird.
I don't know.
Oh, I probably wasn't up in time for a tether, so she didn't get one and probably just died during this game.
So unforgiving.
Be in the snoil if you can.
Be in the snoil. Be in the sacred snoil.
The snakered soil.
The sacred.
It's getting to that time.
Right out.
Assigned spot. What people die.
Left the shadow.
Careful not to step into the puddles.
Left the shadow.
Puddle movement. That's all you need. Diagonal. You pick up your shadows and go to your
A
meters.
shadow.
Yep. Go to your meters. Face the bombs.
Oh no.
Oh, what happened?
I was in very much wrong area.
It wouldn't have been a problem. Except for you were still around when it got angry.
Yeah, he got
Surprise.
angry at me.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't move in time. I see. Okay. Do you guys want to do one more or call it there for today?
Up to everyone else. I'm fine.
I'm fine to keep going.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay. Well, then, when Mew, especially when we get to this point, the tank will usually just do a ready check, and then whenever somebody needs to go, they will just put no, and we'll be done.
Okay, that's cool with me.
And it is very much a please let us know if you want to stop. Instead of like there's no shame in being the one person to say no. See, how can you look at that shield and not comment?
Pretty juicy.
I like the snake with Snoil more personally.
Sneakers.
It's okay if we focus.
Out of shadow. Out. Right of shadow. Like Buster.
Proteins. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Everyone out. Drop off their shadows. And dodge. Tempest. DPS will be first. He's cleaving right.
Talking to
I'm on the wrong side.
Tanks and healers. He's cleaving right. Knockback. Orbs. The safe wall will be either A or C. It's A.
Yeah, the intent.
Between those.
2 or 4. Four.
Rotate.
Oh.
Out of shadow.
Here we go.
Knockback.
No, out.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Sorry.
Tank Buster. I'm gonna center him, sorry, for the meteors. Priority meteors. Tanks and healers will be adjusting now. He's cleaving left. In. And then rotate. Move southeast.
Yeah.
Okay. DPS, he's cleaving right. Cleaving right DPS. Move your north.
I'll go left and you go left and you. Sorry.
Got you.
Interesting.
Orbs with knockback. Knockback.
Have knockback resist.
No.
You get
Out of shadow. Takes it healers north, south. It's 1 and 3.
Look at the orbs.
You go north, right?
We're going east.
Well, yeah, northish. Oh.
I'll get trains.
Hilly.
Out. 6 seconds.
Out. And then pitch pogs will be coming down. Assign spot. Move in for
Oh,
dodges.
Jesus.
That's a little close.
Left of shadow.
Left of shadow.
Right.
Fuck.
Small movements, small movements. Oh, it's too late.
Sorry. That's important.
We would be picking up our shadows right now and going to our meteors. Putting our backs to our meteors. Then moving to our new tower. Yeah. It's definitely, the snapshot definitely happens way before the animation. Vince got clipped by the animation just then, but he moved what looked like pretty soon. Any questions or? Remember the last orbs are on cardinals.
I think I might be done in 1 or 2 more pulls. I feel like my incidence of error is increasing.
That's fine.
shadow. Left of shadow. Back cluster.
Protean spots. One's L. Two's L. Three's L. Everybody out. One, two, three. It's a step. Tanks and healers will go first. He's cleaving left.
It's between. You have to go between.
Yeah, to the left side of his hitbox. To the left side of his hitbox.
Just be an enemy.
He's cleaving right.
I'm on the wrong side.
Sorry, go
Bottom,
between
south,
trains
south of
and you.
boss, south of boss, south of boss.
Not bad.
Thanks.
Vince, just go inner cardinal for that if you don't have your resistance.
I believe. Oh no.
Alright,
High trance.
here, let's
Reset,
flex.
reset.
Princess.
We'll either do one last one, or if that was it for small, then that will be it.
I can do another. Size
Okay.
a baby bull. I feel like this cat that Mute posted is very old. I don't know. I don't know why. In shadow. Out. Right of shadow. I was so unsure. Tank buster at least.
Scorpions. One owl. Two owl. Three owl. And one owl. Drop off your shadows.
Oops.
You were
Got hit by it.
out of here. Tanks and healers will go first. He's cleaving right. DPS next. He's cleaving right. Not bad. Orbs are coming. There's one north fence. This safe wall, he will be going to. Will either be B or D. B or D. It's B.
Up and down. Yeah, I died.
Alien. Oh, these squiggles. 2 or 4.
Sorry. It is 4.
Rotate.
I step on that again.
I believe it's an L. Oh wait, no, it's a quadruple.
Other side of.
I don't know.
Opposite. Yeah, out of. Out. Tank this turn. Void gates, remember your priorities. It'll be tanks and healers moving. He's cleaving left. And then rotate to your towers. DPS, look at your tails, but don't move until after the meteors go off. And he'll be cleaving left. He's cleaving left. Looks good over here.
Pitch fog coming up.
Orbs with knockback.
It's out of shadow. Was that helpless?
No. AoE. I took it, by the way, Vince.
Okay.
Healer's north. It's 2 and 4.
Look at the orbs. I'm going west, Vince. We're going south. Rotate 90 degrees first, and then go to your orbs.
Okay. You could use TikTok. Oh my god. It's getting up. Soonish.
Ow. Place these on your assigned spots. And go to your towers. Go to your first towers.
Right of shadow.
Sorry. Right of shadow. Small movements. Small movements. Okay, mitigations, and now pick up your shadows and go to your towers. Get ready to move to your next towers and move. Wait for the orange AoEs.
Drop the poops in the middle.
Drop the poops. DPS to your towers.
Which one do we go to?
I got let's
Oh. Small, did we make it? Oh. It's okay, it's okay. It is not okay anymore.
I'll provoke if I can.
Well, heal every
Oh.
3, I guess.
I already did.
too late.
Oh.
Well, we got really close.
Yeah.
Just remember your towers that you selected for yourself. After.
Well, before that, remember that after you drop the orange AoE, don't move close to your doppelganger. That's what happened to Vince. He moved too close and he got cleaved and killed. I think that probably happened to somebody else. I'm not sure.
Bad.
And then towers went off and it was a calamity.
Should we? I feel like we're so close, and I don't know if we're gonna guaranteed raid tomorrow. So I'm down to keep going if everyone else is. Okay. Should we review where the DPS are for that? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Is it just rotating the initial tower stack?
Taka, you're 3.
Muse 4, Saucy's 2, Trance is 1.
Alright, so it's just
I-
rotating.
I don't have to run immediately to the tower, right? Because my shadow is still up north.
No, you have to wait until your orange poop appears underneath you.
Yeah,
Or
after
underneath
that,
underneath the two
after
of
that,
you. I should clarify.
correct. Yeah, after that, then I don't have to be in my tower until I see it coming down. Correct.
Correct. Well, try to
Because
try
my
to
shadow is
see
still
how-
north.
It would be helpful if you did, just so that I know, so like the tanks and healers have a static position to walk towards.
Well, I'm gonna be
So-
close. I'm gonna be close to it. Like after I drop the poops off, I'm gonna go stand where the poops probably were, because my
Yeah.
shadow is still north
That's probably fine.
at that point.
As
Yeah,
long
there's
as
prob-
like
there's probably enough time. Tanks and healers just be ready to react pretty quickly. Ow. Something there. Is that okay,
Um,
Small?
Sokka, you might have gotten clipped by somebody's cleave.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
For Taka
Oh, sorry.
and
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, hold on.
for Taka and Trance, if you're not sure, you can just move into the center of the boss's hitbox after you drop your poops. And they should disappear sometime soon, so
it looks like you died to the explosion, Taka. To the poops. Or that, or you got hit by Vince's cleave. Yeah, you got hit by Vince's.
yeah, that's probably what happened. So that shouldn't happen.
I just kind of went curved back to south. I won't do that. I'll just go dead center and just wait, I guess, until the green tethers come out.
Yeah. DPS, chill until you see your, well, especially ranged, y'all can go to your towers without fear. But for Trance and Taka, chill for a second, and then when you see your shadows disappear, you can go to 3 and 1 respectively. Oh, but Trance, you're at 1. Is that a problem for you? No, right?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, it
stay
is, yeah.
between 1 and D until I see my shadow disappear, and then I'll
That's
get
a
to my
good
tower.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That'll give your tanker healer an idea of where they're supposed to be. And Taka, you can just go straight to 3 after the orange AoEs go off.
We're so close. By the way, for people who are having difficulty with the shadows and cleaves, if you're unsure about where your thing is, your shadow should line up with the shadows of the people to your left and right.
It's too much room.
Thought it might help eventually. It's out of shadow. And out. God, can I attack this? To the right of shadow. Oh yes. Tank Buster.
Incredible.
Protean spots. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Everybody out. Get ready to drop off your clones. Take this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. single target. It'll be DPS first. He's cleaving left. Take some healers next. He's cleaving left. In.
Knockback.
Orbs are
Orbs.
coming.
Nice.
He's gonna hop to a safe wall, and that wall will be either A or C.
See.
You stay there.
So let's, sorry. Let's. Alright, who's gonna be the lucky one? Sorry. I said I got this. I actually got this. Vice versa.
Okay, I was healing.
Swoopos. It's 1 or 3. Gonna be 1. Rotate. Explosions. Out of shadow. Buster.
Haley.
Back.
Towers. Priority towers. DPS will be adjusting. He's cleaving left. In. Rotate to new towers. Tank and healers look at your tails, but don't move until towers go on. He's cleaving right. Move now.
Pitch frog.
be a knockback here.
Okay.
Oh no.
Vince, you were southwest.
Nah,
here.
shadow.
Healer, I'll be useful. If you wanted to.
Thank you. Tanks and healers north. DPS south. It's 2 and 4.
Certainly. Look at the orbs.
Throne of Shadow, then Pitch Bog. Drops at normal location.
And for dodges.
Left of Shadow.
Small movements. Diagonal. Pick up your shadows and go to your meteors. Go to your first meteors. Get ready to move to your second meteors and move. Wait for these meteors to go off. Wait for the orange AoE, sorry.
DPS heavy powers.
Tanks and healers go to your DPS. Facing him north. And then Volming.
19. Oh, never mind.
It'll last 2, 3,
Oh, you have Fame
4.
thing that comes after.
Yeah.
It's a single target.
Does anyone want me to make that?
Orbs.
Yeah,
It's just
there
the-
is.
Is
Just
it
basic
knockback? Is
orbs.
it knockback?
Yeah, knockback orbs.
Knockback. I asked.
Nice. Next is a lot of Deep Shadow Novas. This is Hard and Rage.
Soft and rage, yeah.
Soft and Rage, yeah.
Pot if you got him.
Oh, wait, I can find it.
You got it though.
Overbroad.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Right.
right.
Thank you. Got it. I got it. Perfect.
Oh,
Nice.
We did it.
Yes.
It's over.
Dude, I
Nice.
cannot fucking see those orbs sometimes.
Yeah,
no,
it's
Vince,
hard.
it got me too, but then I realized that the set that always gets me with the knockback is because it's inter, and I feel like I'm always looking at the cardinals.
North, I looked west, and then I looked south. I was like, fuck, I don't see like where it is. I don't know. I gotta just. I'll watch some shit.
Not a headpiece.
Rest so
Have
happy
a look at
that it's
everybody's
over.
BIS.
Taka, when we
What?
did the orbs after Squigglies, you were a little slow stacking with us, so you and I got a damage down. Not a huge deal, but just for reference.
So what dropped?
No, I don't use any of them.
Same. I don't use any of these.
Does anyone use these?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Who got the accessories last time? It was Mew, Vince,
Taka.
and Taka.
I got the belt. Yeah.
I don't use
Okay.
any of these though.
Well, Small and Ivy are the only ones that need boots, according to my data.
Fucking
So,
need it.
Hot damn.
Yep. So
Let's
need the
fucking-
boots.
Got a
Rolled a
sweet
92,
21.
Small.
A 19?
Good
Yes, I
luck.
beat you by 2.
Let's see.
Hot.
Wait, what did you roll?
A 21.
No, I rolled a 92.
Yeah,
Oh, I
like,
thought you said a
good
19.
luck.
I was like,
Like-
shit.
Everybody pass
Yeah,
on
he,
the boots.
he beat you by 2, obviously.
Yep. I have to. If I make you believe that, maybe you'll just pass because you believe.
The gloves. As far as the gloves, it would be. I'd say me, Taka, and Mew roll on the gloves for right now. Vince needs them too,
The
but he
three
did
of
get a
us?
belt. Yeah, I mean, like, because I would be up next for loot, but I'm not gonna take the gloves over the two of you all. So, since you both got an accessory, you pretty much have the same number of loot, and nobody else needs the gloves besides us. So, does that sound okay?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Taka?
Yeah, I rolled already.
Okay.
There we go. Wait, what the heck? Oh my god. Discord, you failed me.
And then, does anybody want the tombstone? I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
I'll
If you-
take it just in case, but
Yeah, I would recommend Saucy were to take it, either Saucy or Taka, because neither one of them need the tome pants or chest, which means that they'll have plenty of tomes to spend on it if they want to upgrade their weapon. So I would recommend passing for Saucy on the tombstone. And then the glaze. Okay, I got the gloves, so let's give Mew the glaze. She's the only DPS besides, well, we can give it to Trance, actually. Trance, you haven't gotten anything, right?
I have not.
Okay. We'll give Trance this glaze, and Mew, just so you know, you'll be up for next glaze.
Sounds good to me.
So everybody pass on the glaze besides Trance. So I would say to buy your
Hey,
pants next week,
69.
Mew, even though you're getting a glaze, but it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, you'll be able to upgrade your belt if you buy it, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link this document that our other group is using that someone did a write-up for. I'm just gonna let y'all look at it for the other fights if you want to.
Yeah, having done at least 11, I would say that clearing the first 2 floors in the first week is more than enough for me. Because 11 is gross. It's fun, but it's gross.
It's fast.
I'm
Did we
still
confirm
getting my.
going tomorrow or later today, or is that up in the air? I forget.
Do you all want to take the